What's up guys? Knowing your rail class geography pays off. In this video series I am in a detailed fashion going to cover the most popular farming areas in Path of Exile. The intention is to help you with information that will help you farm more efficiently, as well as to help you stay alive if playing in hardcore. Thank you for watching. What's up guys, Lifting Nerd Bro here. This video is going to be the first in a series of content where I show you the best or most popular areas to farm and level in. Not only will I show you these areas, I will also tell you everything you need to know to be able to farm safely and efficiently in these areas. The first episode in this series will focus on the ledge. The ledge is positioned between the upper submerged passage and the climb, and the ledge is an easy favorite of many players simply because it has a very straightforward layout. You basically run from one end to the other, reset and start again. This results in very little backtracking and in time being spent a lot more efficiently than some other areas. The monsters are easy, and near the entrance to the climb you'll always encounter the zone specific unique totem monster Cannibal, the false god, which has a chance of dropping loot. When Invasion League was introduced to the game, along with it came the unique boss invaders. This actually made the ledge a lot less popular at that time, as you could always be sure to meet the invader on your way to the other end. And with the ledge being so narrow, you didn't have a lot of room to maneuver if the invader would suddenly appear. This resulted in lots of dangerous encounters, and I even experienced a few of my friends ripping while we were attempting to farm the ledge. However, now that the Invasion League has ended and the guaranteed boss invader spawn with it, the ledge is now again a great and safe place to farm. Just be careful when you eventually meet an Exile. These guys can be really dangerous, and some of them are straight out assholes. So let's get into it. Here's what you need to know about the ledge to get started. One of the frequent questions I encounter is when players ask for how long can I farm the ledge, or to phrase it differently, what is the best level for farming the ledge? Well, depending on the difficulty, the ledge is either a level 7 area on normals, 37 on cruel, and a 53 on merciless. And in general that would mean that on normal you can farm the ledge from level 4 till 10, on cruel you can farm the ledge between level 32 and 42, on merciless you can farm the ledge between 47 and 59. If you stay within these level range guidelines, you will gain the full amount of experience, which is 100% from killing monsters in those areas. If you prefer, you can of course keep farming these areas for a few more levels. Just remember that you will get less than optimal experience from doing that. There are 5 different types of mobs in the ledge. The first 2 is the Ancient Archer and the Rattling Bones. Both are skeletons. The first one is ranged, as the name would imply, and the other one melee. The melee skeletons have a 75% increased fire resistance, so don't be surprised if you're a fire-based build and suddenly feel like you do less damage to these guys. The next type of mob is the Cannibal, which either throws rocks or hits you with their clubs. Assholes. These mobs have a 50% increased chaos resistance. The fourth type of mob is the Grinning Totem, and while not being very dangerous on its own, it can provide some substantial buffs to its allies or debuffs to you. You don't want that, and killing the Grinning Totem first is normally a good practice. The last type of mob you're going to find closely resembles a Grinning Totem on steroids. Some of you may know him. His name is Cannibal, the false god. He's a unique boss type monster that always spawns in the ledge, and depending on the difficulty in which you meet him, he's either level 7, 37 or 53, just as the zone levels. The main thing you need to know about Cannibal is that he does lots of lightning damage through his 2 abilities, Spark and Shock Nova. And if playing in either cruel or merciless, it can be very dangerous to engage him if you have low resistances. Remember to keep an eye out for potential shock stacks. The mobs that awards the most experience in the ledge is the Ancient Archers, and depending on the difficulty, they will either award 577 experience for normal, 18,958 for cruel, and 41,734 experience for merciless difficulty. Any of the other types, including Cannibal, will only award 488 experience for normal, 15,801 for cruel, and 34,782 for merciless difficulty. And as you can see, the amount of experience Cannibal awards is less than the Ancient Archers, and If the main reason for you to be farming the ledge is experience, then you probably shouldn't waste your time killing Kuduku unless you can do it really fast and efficient. The last thing you need to know is that when farming the ledge, you're eventually going to encounter a corrupted area. For the ledge, that area is always going to be the Clouded Ridge. As with all corrupted area zones, you should of course always read what kind of affixes the area has before going in. In the Clouded Ridge you will find Konu, Maker of the Wind, at the end of the map. You need to be careful with this angry goat. His main attacks are his Leap Slam coupled with Life Leech and his Molten Shell ability. If your fire resistances suck, especially on Cruel or Merciless, he can be really dangerous and you may end up getting one-shotted when the Molten Shell explodes. I've actually experienced this myself and, well, I don't recommend it. It sucks. Besides his 2 attack skills, Konu is also buffed with the following: quick, fast attacks, resist elemental damage and resist chaos damage. And as a general advice from me to you, when his Molten Shell is up, stop attacking him and wait for it to go off. When it's off, you can again start to attack him. Actually, there's one last thing I would like to show you guys. At the waypoint in the ledge, there's always going to be 3 rubble stones. These stones will always show and point to the direction in which Kuduku resides. This can be useful if you either want to avoid Kuduku for safety reasons, or if you want to farm him for loot. I hope this detailed explanation of the ledge has been helpful, guys. The next area I'm going to cover is one of my own favorites in Act 1, the Coves, or Coves. I'm not sure how you pronounce that. Anyway, thank you for watching, and bros, do you even nerd?